Welcome back to another episode of the Hurt Business Podcast. As always, I'm one half of the host. My name's Ferris Big Hurt Sharari, and I'm joined today by
Real bad man. What's up, gang?
I can't remember a time I've been more excited to come on here after a fight and talk about the fights. Of course, this is post UFC 304, where Belal Muhammed, my guy, represented for the Arab community, went across the pond and captured it from the guy, Leon Edwards, man. And what a card. What a card. It was very highly anticipated, a ton of fun matchups, big stars. Dana was not happy with the turnout of this fight. I don't know if you've seen his remarks.
No. Dana wasn't happy at any point during this whole night.
Yeah.
Or morning.
You've seen him wrap the belt around Belal, look like somebody died. I'm like, jeez, bro. And then to come out in the post-fight scrums, call it not a barn burner. It's like, damn, bro, just crown the champion, bro. Come on.
Yeah, just give him the fucking belt, dude.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna go on a little.
Put the fries in the bagel, man.
I'm gonna go on a little rant a little later when it comes to like the disrespect on Belal.
Yeah,
because I mean, bro, like all week long, it's been years of this, man. And that's not even like the worst part of it for me. Whenever DC was like, ladies and gentlemen, the champion Leon Edwards. That was crazy, bro. That was like, how do you make that mistake? You literally just talked to this guy.
Dude, it was like 6 a.m., bro. He was probably so tired, bro. He's probably so tired. Come on, give him some benefit of the doubt.
No excuses, man. No excuses, bro. That was such a big moment for the guy, bro. You call him the other guy. It's like, how do you do that? And the commentating all night was fucking horrible, man.
It was bad. It was some of the worst. Yeah, I think so.
I tweeted about it. Bisping, like literally, like,
dude,
Bisping all time, just the worst commentating performance this past Saturday, bro. It was so clear, one-sided. And I know the whole idea is to not be biased any sort of way, but it felt like he was biased every single time.
Every single English fighter, bro. He was just sucking dry, bro. Sucking dry, bro. He was just on his knees guffing every English fight. I was just like, there's no point in even listening to this commentary anymore.
That's the point.
Guys like getting hit in the face and he's still sucking them, bro. Like, I don't know. It was bad.
It was and bad. DC was riding with every grappler. Bisping was riding with every striker all night. It was a trend, bro. It was a trend the whole night long. But that's enough of much of an intro. Let's get your thoughts on the main event. What do you think of the fight itself, aside from all the antics and the discrediting and the bullshit? What did you think of the fight?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a barn burner, and I wasn't expecting one. So I don't know, like, where people were thinking like these two styles, like, where it was going to be a barn burner. Like, the only outcome of this fight was either going to be Belal Muhammed getting knocked out, or Leon Edwards was going to get ragdolled for five fucking rounds. Like, that was the only outcome of this fight. And we talked about that last week. Like, Leon Edwards, has, pretty good takedown defense, but if he's sitting on the cage all night trying to find that shot, it's just not gonna work. Like, I was saying this, I was like, Belal is not like these guys. And I love that DC said that too. He was like, this is the difference between Colby and Usman. Like, Belal does not give up on those takedowns. He is relentless, and he will go after them. And those are some of the things I was talking about, and that's exactly what he did, bro. He was just on Leon Edwards. Dude, at some points of the fight, I was just like, dude, Leon Edwards is just trying to go home at this point. Like, am I wrong? Like,
he definitely didn't want to be there. Yeah.
He did not want to be there, bro.
Yeah,
he did not.
That pressure, bro. And it felt like every time like the fight would start, Belal would march straight forward all the way in, like right up in front of Leon, eliminate like all the threats that he poses in the striking round, bro. But like, also to credit Belal, anytime he gripped his hands, he was taking Leon down, bro.
Yeah,
anytime. And Leon got dropped like on his head, and like, it's been all over Twitter. The meme's been going crazy. He got dropped like upside down. And it felt like that was the turning point of the fight. Like, after that, he could not do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely nothing.
he bitched Leon really, really bad this fight. He really did. And I honestly, I'm.
Makes me
Dude,
smile. I like to hear you say.
I know you're happy to see
I'm
this,
loving this. I'm loving this.
but Leon could have done so much better, man. Like he had so many good striking exchanges, but I think he was just like scared of Belal, like for whatever reason. Like I don't know what it was. He was scared to stand and bang with him in the center. Like he just kept going back to the fence, and I just could not understand why. Like he always went back to the fence. His coach was like, dude, stay off the fucking fence. Stay off the fence. Stand in the middle and push him back. Like you are a better striker than him. The striking was so apparent. Like when Leon would land, the small moments he would land, Belal would react every time. But he just would not stick with it. And I don't know if he was just afraid to get taken down. Like Belal's a great wrestler, but you have a way better chance of getting taken down in the center and getting back up than being on the fence. Once you're on the fence with Belal, it's over. Like
you could.
It's a done deal.
Yeah.
Took him down 9 times.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
One of
them was
them
more than Kamaru did.
Picked him up on his head, bro. He wrestled him way better than Kamaru did.
Way better.
In any of those 3 fights, bro. Like nobody has fought Leon like that. And I don't know. Yeah. That second Kamaru fight, he was getting like he was on his way to losing that fight until the kick happened.
Yeah.
Like he was, you know what I'm saying? Same exact way in this one. And his coach was definitely trying to fish for that Hail Mary. Did you hear the corner every single round? Like
going
working.
Hard, real Jamaican right there, bro. He was ripping him apart, bro. What are you doing, bro? Like, get off the fence, bro. Get off the fence.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That was a weird one for me. That was a weird one for me to watch. But all in all, Belal definitely did what he needed to do. He did exactly, what his coaches wanted him to do. He had a perfect game plan. We talked about this. Like Belal just has a game plan for everybody.
Yeah.
But honestly, for Leon, he just made it easy for him. Like Belal probably was like, "Damn, I thought we were going to be in the center and I'd have to really fight for these takedowns." But dude was just going to the fence. Easy work for me. Like, no planning there. I could just take him down and do whatever I need to do to him. And then Leon would try to reverse the take. He would reverse on the fence and try to take him down. And he got him down, but it's like, bro,
what are we doing?
This is nonsense. What are you doing here?
It felt like that part. He was falling into Belal's hand. Like he was falling into Belal's traps and then falling into his game plan. And Belal gave up a round, but then that 4th and 5th was the same Belal smashing him.
Yeah. But I mean, I won't give him too much flack for that. If there's an opportunity, for you to get a submission, definitely go for it. But I don't know. It just seemed like he was feeding into Belal way too much, and he was just giving him way too many looks. And now he's not champion. And fuck.
And now no
I don't know.
A rematch. It seems like.
Yeah, it seems like I mean, how could you not after that performance? There's no way, man. There's no way that's all he has. There's no way.
Yeah, and it was a weird one, bro. He was headlining at home at 5 a.m. I that gotta play some part of that has to play some role in his performance. But also, it's I don't know, dude. You knew you were gonna fight at that time for how long? Why didn't you prepare in some sort of way? Yeah, it was a bad performance by Leon, but it was an awesome performance by Belal. I think we highlighted all the big points. His superpower being the preparation. And how about his the corner work on his side? They were so calm, cool, giving him positive affirmation and just guiding him and just really calm, bro. And I feel like if I'm a fighter, that's how I want my corner to communicate with me. I don't want you yelling at me and putting this insane sense of urgency where I'll just go crazy for 30 seconds and then do nothing for 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So credit to Belal, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, I was gonna say I feel like Leon needed to wake up a little bit. I don't know if it was just it was so early or whatever was going on. I don't know if he just needed to wake up mentally, but he was asleep out there, bro. He was just not physically there or mentally there, I should say, that night. But that is not me giving an excuse to Leon Edwards. Belal definitely did what he needed to do, and he did it flawlessly. And Belal looked better in the striking anyway. Like that was another thing I didn't mention. Belal just looked better in the striking. He looked more confident. He was pushing the champion back. Like he did everything he needed to do. He excelled in every facet. He excelled in the grappling. He excelled in the striking. He excelled in the octagon control. He excelled in the wrestling. Like he hit every point. He was better in every single facet, and this is how you properly beat a champion, in my opinion. No doubts on the table.
Agreed.
Nothing. He was better. He was better than you in every single category.
Yeah,
that's how you beat a champion. So Caressa to a Belal Muhammed, man. Finally being a champion.
Amen,
finally.
Bro. What a story, bro. What a story to take the long road. And Leon did it himself. Like to go the absolute long road, to face every style possible. I think there was a stat that Bully has fought in the most guys in that top 10 in everybody, like on the entire UFC roster actively. And that's a stat that like you got to run. Like that's pretty cool, bro. And now you waited your time. You've been calling for this fight, saying what you're going to do to him, getting the fight, and then doing all the things you said you were going to do, man. It's crazy, bro. And what a time to do it for the country he stands for in Palestine, bro, representing for his people. And I hate to get political on the show, but like it's a crazy time. It's a crazy time to be from that part of the world. Everything going on so for him to do something positive and to grab the belt and stand tall, it's meaningful, bro. It's powerful, and congrats to Bully Beat, bro. My guy.
Yeah.
Champ, dog. Say something now, man. Remember the name. All right, bro. I think the next question now. Do you even want to talk about which contender you like to see next most versus Bully? You just want to skip that conversation. Just let him soak in this for a second.
Yeah, we'll soak it in for a little bit. I mean, yeah, I think we'll just let him ride this out a little bit more.
I like it. I agree. Speaking of another humongous moment, I mean, one of the biggest eruptions and pops of the entire evening was whenever Tommy Aspinall got on that mic and said, "Hey, John," like that crowd, like everybody started just screaming. Everybody, bro. That was pretty cool to see.
Yeah.
But before that, he put on an awesome performance against Curtis Blaydes.
Yeah.
I didn't see this fight playing out like this, and I know you did. You talked about it. I know.
That KO was
you don't
coming.
Even gotta see. You don't even got. But like he dropped it with a jab that didn't even look like it landed. And then put Curtis in a horrible spot, and then once Tommy's in that spot, just landing those hammers, like it's over with. Did you think early stoppage at all?
I mean, I thought a KO, but I didn't think it was going to be that early. The jab was, I think it caught Curtis off balance more than it hurt him, I feel like. Agreed. But then Curtis just went into like a fetal position for some reason. I don't know if he was just like, in the moment, he was like, oh shit, like this guy's on me, like let me, try to defend myself. But he was taking a lot of unanswered shots, and the name of the game, bro. If it doesn't matter if you're knocked out or not, if the ref is looking at you and he's seeing that you're not defending these shots, bro, he has to stop the fight. Like, I know people are like early stoppage. It's like, no, dude, he was not defending any of those. Like, what did you want? Did you want to see like 20 or 30 more busting the guy's ear up? Like,
that's right.
When did you possibly want that to end? Like, that's the thing I don't understand with some people, but I mean, I thought it was fine.
To play devil's advocate a bit, when I first watched it live, I was like, why? Like, what happened? I was like, what happened? He didn't even hurt him. But then you like watch the replay, and Tom was like fully sprawled on top of him. So
wailing him.
Where you?
He had a full mount. Yeah, he had a full mount.
He was laid flat. There was no place Curtis was going, dude. Nowhere.
Yeah.
And then you see in Tom's speed, just boink, 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 boink with the hammer shots. I really like Curtis. I thought he was gonna pose an awesome challenge to Tom and his skills. I didn't think it was gonna be a minute KO into the fight, dude. I just didn't.
Yeah. And there was just so much more for us to see. We had 5 rounds of this. Like, you know, but shit happens, bro. Shit.
Shit.
This is the name of the game, bro. Like, there's always just like freak accidents happening and, you know, crazy stoppages and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought it was great, man. I thought it was great for Tom. You get this win. I loved what he said on the mic too, but I love what he said after the mic too, in the back where he was like, John Jones, I'm the best heavyweight in the world, man. Prove me wrong. I'm the best heavyweight. If you think you're the best heavyweight, come fight me because I think I'm the best. I love that. Like, there's no better way to call a guy out. Like, no better way. Like, I'm the interim champ. I just beat the number 4 guy. Like, dude, I'm the best. Like, come see me. And if you think you're better than me, then come prove it. Just come prove it. And that's the best way I think that's the best way you can call somebody out, man.
Yeah, I agree. It
best
is
possible way you can
like
call
nice, but also like exciting. It's like I'm just clear.
Yeah.
I'm just better.
Yeah, I'm better than you. And if you think otherwise, prove it.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
But like, how about John to just be silent, bro? No tweets.
No, he tweeted.
He's been tweeting.
John,
I haven't seen nothing.
He tweeted once. Let me pull it up for you.
I would love that. I'm also gonna see what he said.
Dude, I hated this response, bro. I hated it. I was like, come on, Jones. Really?
Oh, damn.
You see what he tweeted?
Yeah.
Let me read this out. Supply and demand at its finest. I love it. That's your fucking response to that? Dude, that was so weak. When I seen that, I was like, that's so weak, bro. That's so fucking weak, bro. Supply and demand at its finest. I love it.
I mean,
like,
it tells us the demand is here. It's for this fight. Are you gonna supply it with us, John?
Are you gonna supply it, bro? Are you gonna get your fat ass out of your fucking house and fight for once? Dude took 3 years off for what? He fought once. For what? He disappeared for 3 years for what?
And the UFC and John, they're so adamant about fighting Stipe next versus doing the unification fight.
Nobody wants to see this fight.
Nobody.
We're gonna go off the rails with this, but like, I think at this point the UFC needs to make a very, very tough decision here. If John Jones is not gonna fight, they need to vacate that belt, bro. They need to vacate it.
Or they just need to promote Tom to the undisputed champion.
Well, yeah, I think at this point Tom is fighting the champion next, but they need to do something about John Jones, bro.
Yeah,
like this is getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
he hasn't fought in a year and a half, bro.
Yeah, and it's not like we have a set date for his next one. We just have like this rumor that it might be in November because that's the only big card that doesn't have a main event left.
Yeah. The UFC's got to do something.
It's weak, but Tom did what he was supposed to, bro. He had a big moment on a huge stage. He got on the mic. He called for his shot. He got us talking about it. It was flawless execution by Big Tom, and skills are there, bro. If that fight comes to fruition, he could build a resume to make himself become Tom might be the GOAT here.
And I think he very much well could be, bro. I think he could be the best heavyweight in the world.
For sure.
I personally think he is.
Yeah, I kind
of I think he is.
Skipped a bunch of steps with the GOAT talk. I like if he beats John and then has like 10 more defenses, like it's possible for a guy like Tom. The way like the dude only fights 2 minutes at a time, if that, bro. That's an insane stat to have.
Yeah.
Like, that's an insane stat. It's like you're not even getting to the end of the first round. You're not even getting to your corner. It's just over with.
And these are top 5 guys he's doing it to.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
2 week notice.
That's insane.
5 month notice. Like he's just it's the Tom Aspinall era right now, man. And what a display, bro. What a reception by the crowd. What a display. It's just you can't help but admire like Tommy at this phase of his career, bro. Like, it's one of them guys.
It went well. It went well for him. He needed that too. He needed a performance like that. Get John Jones going, hopefully out of retirement.
Hopefully, bro. Hopefully. We need to see that. Speaking of performance, Paddy the Baddy. Paddy the Baddy. And maybe like, I don't know. What do you think? Top 3 walkouts?
I don't know.
Bro, it's
It was
so
good.
cool. It's like every time, it's like the sounds like ding ding, and then he's doing this, and people are just losing their fucking shit every single time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like the walkout. The performance was awesome. I don't know why everybody was doubting him. Why was he a fake? Why was he an underdog coming into this fight? I said it on the last pod. I'll say it again. I want some money here, bro, because it didn't make sense to me.
Did you put money on it?
Yeah,
Sure.
damn right I did. Damn right I
Oh,
did.
okay.
There was another guy on
Okay.
this. Get to him in a few, but Paddy was one of my big plays that came to fruition for me. But yeah. Did you pick King Green? I can't remember.
Nah, I went
Yeah.
Paddy. I went Paddy for sure.
Good.
I thought Paddy would win this by submission. I didn't think it was going to be in the first round just because Green really is a hard guy to take out in the first round. I don't think he's ever even been finished in the first round, if I'm not mistaken. But Paddy was just like, the confidence was just there, bro. Like, honestly, confidence-wise, I wasn't expecting it. Like, he was just in his face. He didn't give a fuck. Like,
he was striking with him.
Yeah, he was striking with him, and that's what scared me. I was like, dude, this guy might get knocked out any second here. And then Green just like decides to grapple with him for what? For what? For what? Why, bro? What are you doing? You don't have to do that, bro. You can literally fight him, bro. I don't understand that. I think he made a huge. I mean, obviously he did, but I feel like in his head he was probably like, "Fuck, bro, what the fuck did I just do?" And next thing you know, he's in a fucking triangle, like and he's out. He's out. Literally in minutes, he was gone.
And then he lost his arm.
Yeah, that was scary looking, bro.
It was so clean though. Like how Paddy transitioned from the ghillie to the triangle to the arm. I'm like, damn, King, you out there, motherfucker.
That he had to tap regardless. Like that was an armbar and a triangle. Like, that was it, bro.
He didn't even get a chance, bro. I thought the ref hesitated too. Like he didn't even need to get to the armbar. He was out.
Yeah, he did it. That was so extra. Yeah, that was so extra. Yeah, I was shocked, bro. I was fuck, dude. Is Green okay? Like
he was out for it felt like a minute.
A minute, bro. Yeah, bro. They were about to do the announcement. He was still on the ground, bro. I was like, "There's no way. There's no way." But Paddy, he got him one, bro. He got him a good one. He got himself a good win against a veteran, as we expected. He needs better. He needs like a top 5 guy at this point. I think he needs a top 5 lightweight. Honestly, after that performance, I think he can do a top 5.
Top 5.
Yeah, I think he can do a top 5.
That's a big jump.
He might be the real deal, bro. I'm not gonna
I agree.
Crazy.
I agree. He's really good. I agree. But bro, the whole world was doubting him, bro. He came into this as the fuck.
I was doubting him too.
So how can he go from being doubted? Can he get past Bobby Green and go fight top 5 by one performance?
Well, I just think like his skill wise, he's ready for like a top 5 guy.
Yeah,
for sure. But I don't know if they're not going to feed him one, obviously. But I'm just saying he's ready. Like he's ready for those guys. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean the guy's like 30, I think now. He's really good. He called for Money Moicano, which is an awesome call up. But I think Moicano's booked up to fight BSD in France in September.
No way.
So you're probably not gonna get the Moicano fight until next year at some point.
Yeah,
I feel like you can make that fight too, win or lose. Like if Money beats BSD, I think he goes up. I don't think he fights. Yeah. Right? I don't think you go back to Paddy. I think you go forward to like I don't know, Gaethje or some shit.
Whoa. I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I don't know if Moicano even beats BSD, to be honest. I don't think he does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree.
I don't think he even does.
Yeah, low key. But I don't know. BSD, who knows? Maybe he didn't recover mentally. Anyways.
Relax, bro. Relax.
What happened?
Relax, dude.
All right, anyways, yeah, Paddy, man, he showed out. He did his thing. I think he won double bonus, 200 keezy.
Dude, Dana was like, I'm done with the
Yeah,
bonuses.
I seen that. What do you think about that? It's kind of fucked, no?
Well, I mean, like, dude, he was burning bread, bro. He was burning bread. Just pay
Bro,
the fighters more, bro.
yeah, do that. Or just make the bonuses like 100K no matter what. What difference does that make for you in like the ultimate
Yeah,
pie? It doesn't really. Sometimes he gives out like 9 bonuses, bro, in one event.
yeah.
So it's like, what difference does it make, bro? Just make it 100 keezy. But also, like, I
Bankrupt.
understand his point. Like, the fighters didn't really like compete as if there was a 100K bonus on the line, maybe
Yeah, nah.
in some fights. But
Yeah, I couldn't think of like any fight on this card besides Paddy Pimblett that deserved like some fight of the night level, or
yeah,
maybe or Belal. You could say that, but it just wasn't like as exciting. I would say.
yeah, it wasn't like a back
Um,
and forth thing. It was just one
yeah,
sided.
very one sided. Yeah,
All right. Well, I thought this next fight on the main card could have maybe got a little fight of the night, a little back and forth, bloody
yeah,
fight between CLD and Gregory Rodriguez, man. And
yeah,
just a shaky night for that gym in England.
yeah,
Leon losing, CLD losing. Not how
yeah,
they envisioned it
yeah. Seal didn't look too bad,
in the
but
first
Gregory,
round.
yeah, in the first round,
And
but
then it
then
just fell off. It
yeah,
just got real
bro,
bad real fast.
dude, they got. I hate to say it, but dude, they should never do this again, bro. Not this early, bro. Dude, these guys are so clearly tired, bro. All these guys, like, don't do this to the fighters, but especially the fighters. The fans are one thing. The fans were tired, but like, dude, the fighters, bro,
Did you see the
that's a whole different
compilation
thing.
of the fans sleeping?
Yes, bro.
Yo, that shit was so funny. People were knocked in their seats.
Knocked.
Meanwhile, Tommy's like on the mic 100 yards down. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on?
Some of them seats were looking empty, bro. Towards the
Nah,
end, bro.
that shit. Oh, I mean, like, what are we talking the end? Like, what post fight interview?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
once Bilal was done, bro, it was
yeah.
in there.
Yeah, people were on their way out. It wasn't as
They
bad
were.
as like Jamal Hill's championship reception in
Yeah, I would
Brazil.
say. I would
That
say.
was all time bad. This one was like there was some people there.
Yeah, there were some people there, but it's like 6 a.m., bro, and your guy loses, bro. You're not gonna sit there and listen to
Yeah,
Belal Muhammed.
yeah,
Like you're going home.
yeah, yeah.
Going the fuck
You're
home.
going the fuck home after some of your guys lost. Christian lost. I
Many of
mean,
them.
but what a performance by RoboCop, bro.
Yeah,
That guy's a beast, man.
yeah, he's nasty. I thought COD would get it done,
Me
but
too.
he was just so sluggish and
Yeah.
slow to punch after the first round. Wasn't really giving Gregory enough, man. Wasn't really going for any takedowns. Like it was just a weird night. And then of course Gregory was mixing it up so well, with the takedowns and just giving COD different looks. Yeah, that like it just didn't look like a COD fight. That's why I was just like, I just say we'll just blame it on the time frame.
The time
Say that.
frame. Fair.
People were off. People were off.
Yeah. I'll tell you who
Yeah, great
wasn't
fight
off.
by Arnold.
I'll tell you who was not off.
Arnold.
That boy Arnold Allen, bro. God damn, bro. I mean, he clearly lost the first round, but
Yeah.
then like 2 and
Turned it
3,
up.
God damn, he was throwing heat.
Yeah.
And like Giga could not be stationary or be close because
Yeah.
Arnold's was like, damn,
Picking him.
boy.
Yeah, Arnold was picking him apart, bro. You know what Giga went online and said, bro? He was like, my fucking I tore my arm or something. Or some shit like that. And dude, Arnold was just like, bro, stop, bro. Like, I whooped your ass, bro. Like,
Yeah.
don't get online doing this shit, bro.
Yeah. It was a good fight. It wasn't even like you got your ass. I mean, like
Arnold, bro.
Arnold definitely won. It wasn't like an argument that Giga won 2 and 3, in my opinion, but like Giga, I mean, Arnold didn't drop him 5 times and have Giga looking silly in there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a challenging fight both ways. And in that first round, it felt like Giga was gonna finish him at some moments.
Yeah, those kicks were crazy, bro. ripping his ribs apart, bro. And
Unbelievable.
Arnold wasn't checking him; he was eating those.
Yeah, that's a tough bastard, bro. That's a
Yeah,
tough
he's
dude.
fucking tough, dude. He's so fucking sturdy, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Arnold Allen talked about hurting his hand in that fight too.
Yeah,
So
he
it's like
said he hurt
I
his hand
also have
too.
an argument, and but like I like regardless, bro. That's like the most annoying thing. It's like after the fight, unless like you sustained an injury in camp, that's a
Yeah,
little different. But if it's like you hurt
yeah,
yourself in the fight, it's like, bro,
yeah.
what do you think this is? You about to just walk out of
What do
here
you think?
crying?
Yeah.
What are you doing here? But you know, Giga's my guy, bro. I'm a big Giga guy. I had him coming into this. After watching that first round, I was like, yeah, Giga's about to do it. Shock the
Giga's
world.
back.
But then, yeah, it was just a better man in there, bro. Better man
Yeah.
in a good team, bro. Like they had a great corner for Asahabi in there and some of
Oh, for
Arnold's
sure.
coaches. And like they had a great game plan, kept him calm, kept him cool, and just fed him the right information in that minute that they had. And he responded to that every single time, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, what a
Yeah,
guy.
that was special, man. That was really a special performance. And he needed that after that last one.
Yeah.
That was pretty rough. He took a beating his last fight, so
That's what
he
happens
needed
whenever you
to
take that like step up, man. That's what happens
yeah,
sometimes.
get that step back, bro. Against a guy who was supposed to come back and, you know, be back and, you know, ready to take over the featherweights again, and he just did not look like he was ready to be back. Not after that first round. Credit to Arnold, bro. Credit to Arnold. He's a beast. He's a beast.
He's that guy, man. All right. Another big storyline leaving this UFC 304 card is this Muhammed Mokeav Manel Cape fight. And then like what has unfolded after the fight has been a disaster if you're Muhammed Mokeav, huh?
Yeah.
Like to go
I
from
mean,
a really undefeated prospect, possibly the youngest champion of all time, competing with John Jones at like 23 or something like that. Like he had that going for him. And what a just complete 360. Now the UFC feels like they're out on him. They don't even want to offer him an extension. And that's crazy, you know? Like, you got to be putting on poopy doopy stinkies for them to say, we
I
want to pay
don't.
you nothing.
Yeah. Honestly, this is one of those ones, bro, where I feel like there's something deeper that went on that we don't know about for this. This was a very stinky fight for sure. It stunk, but I don't think it had anything to do with the fight itself. I don't think it had anything to do with how the fight was promoted. I think something happened, like something happened backstage or something happened behind the scenes that we just don't know. At right now, we don't know. For Dana to cut somebody who's so promising in the UFC, he's got the longest reigning flyweight win streak in the history of flyweights. At 23 years old, the guy's undefeated. He's on his way to UFC gold, and Dana just cuts him. Like, he did something, bro. He did something behind the scenes. Yeah. That's all we need. That's all we know right now. I'm sure more. I wish more unfolded before we got to this point of the pod. Maybe another pod will, something will reveal itself. But he did something egregious.
So? That makes
sense.
sense.
I think he did something egregious, bro. And Dana just was not tolerating it.
Bro, the build up to this one with Manel has been so sloppy and dirty. Like Muhammad went up to him in the fighter hotel, like, yo, let's get a picture, and then started fighting him. Like, how are you how are you gonna take a picture with the guy and then start hitting on him? Like, that's kind of fucked up, no? And then to say in a post-fight interview, like, oh yeah, like he headbutted me in a sparring, mind you, like clearly accidental, but he got headbutted and split him open ahead of a fight, and he's like, you're not gonna bully me, I'm not gonna let nobody bully me, and it's like, that's how you view the situation, Gango?
Yeah, that's a little crazy. That's a little crazy.
Yeah, a little is cutting it nicely. That is horrific. That is so crazy. Like, it's a fight, bro. Things happen, you know.
Yeah.
And Manel doesn't seem like a dirty guy to me. I mean, he's gone on the mic and said a few nasty things to competitors, but that's how you make fights exciting.
I agree.
not headbutting and making a commotion and
Yeah,
doing
come
all these
on,
things. Like,
bro.
don't do
Like,
this. So I think it was a messy lead up. And then like in the fight, he like tried to take Manel's pants off. And it's just
like
like so much bullshit that comes out of Muhammed Mokeav thus far. And I think Dana White at this point is like,
dude, he was in the octagon. He was trying to fight him before the bell. Like,
yeah, they had
in
security.
the walkout.
It was madness.
Like, why are you trying to fight the guy in the walkout? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're literally about to fight this dude, and you're trying to like. Is there like nothing going on up here for him? Like,
Nothing.
just no cognitive like dissonance. Like, it's just like nothing's in his head, bro. Like he's got like the fucking inner monologue of like SpongeBob, bro. Like, it's literally just like SpongeBob in his head, bro. That's all he hears, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you're trying to fight the dude in your walkout, bro. Like, you're about to get in there and scrap with him, bro. Like,
that's what you're here for. Just wait 5 minutes.
Just knock my mic over. That's what you're here for, gang. Like,
yeah, it doesn't have to be this way.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. But honestly, at the end of the day, I don't even think it was any of those reasons why Dana cut him, bro. I still think he did something nasty behind the scenes, bro.
My last big winner from the card, I couldn't believe that Jake Hadley was an underdog coming into this fight. And in hindsight, now looking back on it, I didn't really take everything into account. The guy's a flyweight. He's fighting at bantamweight. It was like 3 weeks notice against like a legit active bantamweight. I didn't take that into account. I just looked skill for skill. I thought Jake was better than Colan was. Still don't know how to say that dude's name, but fuck it, we're gonna roll with it. And yeah, I cashed out on a little Jake Hadley action. So I'll take it, baby. Thanks, Jake.
Proud of you, brother.
All right, man. I think that puts a bow on UFC 304. What a card it was. One I'll never forget, man. I don't know. I know I'm probably one of one saying that. I'm sure the whole world is, looking forward to the next one. And of course, that's Izzy DDP. It's gonna be a fucking, oh man, the ultimate grudge match. Yeah, that one's gonna be super exciting to talk about in a few weeks.
The Africans. The real Africans.
We're gonna find out who the real African champ is. But before we close this episode, a big piece of news got dropped on Saturday. The big coveted Sphere card that Dana White keeps talking about, his love letter to Mexico. He finally announced the card, headlining by the bantamweight champ Sugar Sean O'Malley, challenger Duvalishvili, another championship fight in the women's flyweight. My boy, looking at this card, seeing it finally get announced, what'd you think?
I'm pumped. I mean, we finally got that thing filled up. Sean O'Malley, Merab, Alexa Valentina. No idea why Ortega's fighting Diego Lopes.
Bro, Lopez, bro. That's a fun fight, bro. Come on. That's going to be a banger. It should have happened a few weeks ago. And I wonder if it's a little bit of Brian just got sick, pulled out to get this Sphere slot. Yeah. Who knows? But it's a banger, bro. This is going to be a smash of a fight. And then Daniel Zellhuber, he's fighting the dude who just head kicked Terrence McKinney a few weeks ago. Remember that? Killed McKinney. Yeah, he's fighting Daniel Zellhuber. That's going to be a banger. Mexican top to bottom. Rojas is on here. Irina Aldana. Ignacio Bahamundes. It's going to be a banger of a card, bro. And I'm just so curious how it's all going to look.
Yeah, in that Sphere, right? Like that.
What are we doing here? One whole side is a screen, bro. What are we going to look at the whole night?
That's a good question.
And apparently, word on the street is those tickets are looking like 4 keysy. 4 bands definitely to see Sean O'Malley fight.
Yeah, definitely for, the
common folk.
They're hitting a different type of crowd for this one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to live in the America where like the average person could just afford 4,000 on some tickets to like a Saturday night event. That'd be quite
a good life.
Quite the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
One day.
shit, man. Yeah, 306 is gonna be a banger. 305 is gonna be a banger.
So
But you know what else is gonna be a banger is this coming weekend in Saudi Arabia with Corey Sandhagen, and that's gonna be a fucking man. And that card top to bottom got some bangers. So I'm excited to talk about that. We'll
Can't
get into
wait.
that in a few days, my boy. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you to the listeners. If you made it to this part of the podcast, please subscribe on YouTube, rate us 5-star on Apple, Spotify, wherever else you get the pod. Follow us on IG, get the tees, hppshop.com. It will catch you guys in a few days.
on
Bow.
Thursday.